Okay, guys, we're back. Finally getting back to a good Zelda game. Sweet Jesus.
I'm not gonna comment on that one because I can't yet, but I will.
But we haven't gotten into a Wind Waker yet.
Carson, are you saying that's a bad Zelda game?
No, we're saying that was a good Zelda game.
What about Twilight Princess?
That's
Princess.
the bad one.
I hate you.
Okay, so
Carson is under the false impression that Twilight Princess is bad.
No, I just say that to annoy you.
I know.
Sean's going to sit here eating, so if you hear that in the microphone.
Hopefully not.
Mm-hmm.
I will watch this part just to make sure.
Welcome to
Watch,
Jumper
he's gonna,
Jumper.
like make an exaggerated crunching noise just to bother me.
Also,
I really don't like this dungeon.
Princess Fish.
Carson, you beat me to it. I was gonna say I have a very controversial comment to make that I hate this dungeon.
Look at those
No,
polygons.
No, most people actually do hate this dungeon.
I know. That's what I was gonna say is a joke.
I don't.
Most people do.
I hate this dungeon.
I don't like it because
It's sin.
granted, it's not.
Sin.
Granted, it's not.
It's-
For me?
It's awkward, Brian. It really is.
So okay, so a regular dungeon is 30 minutes long. A Young Link dungeon is about 10 minutes long. Sometimes I don't even consider Young Link to have dungeons as much as Young Link being itself a dungeon. But
So,
when it comes to dungeons, I would much rather spend the 30 minutes in the water dungeon, which is actually more like an hour because it's the water dungeon, than the 10 minutes I have to spend in this damn dungeon. I hate it. Doesn't even have like a good boss or even a passable boss in it. It has 2 shitty bosses.
come on.
The reason I don't like this dungeon, it's not really the game's fault, but as you can see, these textures haven't exactly aged well.
What?
You can use her as a weapon. So.
This looks better than Breath of the Wild, Carson.
Yeah, those textures are.
Okay. I hate the bubbles. They're obnoxious.
Can you also shoot them with the slingshot?
No. That would make sense.
But you can waste a bullet trying to shoot a gold sculpture.
Yeah. You can use your sword though. Okay. Go, 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 go.
How does the switch exactly work in here?
Hey! In Master Quest, it's not switches, it's cows.
Yes.
Okay. Now. It's been a while.
Brian,
Yes!
In the 3DS version, you can play what's called Master Quest, where basically they took the map, scrambled it up like eggs. They mirrored the map and then scrambled the dungeon up with weird puzzles that don't make any sense. Well, in this dungeon,
Switches are cows.
Yeah, to add to the fact that they changed it, they turned all those weird dangly things that are switches into cows.
So are you telling me a cow would just be floating?
Yes, it's just sticking out of the side.
They're sticking out of the walls. And you shoot them, it acts like a switch, and it moves.
It moves.
Why?
I think to freak you out. Honestly, I'm pretty sure.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure that Master Quest is just like Majora's Mask is a horror game.
No weapon durability, no shield durability. I have missed this game.
My salt
You
senses
better
are
be careful
tingling.
throwing around that throwing her around there. She might run out of durability.
Pop like a balloon.
Oh, then you fell the dungeon.
So
Don't run too fast now. Your stamina might go down.
I also at the moment can't destroy those jellyfish enemies, and when you walk towards this door, a big one will appear. So I'm just gonna do that. Fuck you, game.
That's kind of a Kaizo trap.
I also can't deal with these guys. And now I never remember the hallway I need to go, so I need to find the button that needs. Okay.
Watch out, you'll lose that. You're running out of switch durability.
That's not the room because when I wander around in here, I hate these enemies, but you... That's the switch I was looking for.
I forgot that you had like 10 hearts.
You have a problem with that?
Yes.
I know Ocarina of Time, motherfucker!
Is it sad that sitting at this point in Ocarina of Time for a while, it took us a good probably about
Did you sacrifice her?
No.
Sacrifice, you say? No.
Is it... What I was going to say, is it a bad thing that in, like, sitting at this point in Ocarina of Time, we had more a heart than we had in Breath of the Wild for a good, probably 12 hours?
Bombs work really good against these guys. That's why I was doing that, but...
But Carson, Breath of the Wild is the best game of 2017.
No.
If not ever.
No. Ah, rupees on the ground. I missed that too.
Okay, now you're just being petty.
No!
Actually, wait. Let me correct that.
Okay.
If the internet means,
Come on.
if what the internet says means anything,
Which it doesn't.
which it does, Horizon Zero Dawn is the best game of 2017, and both simultaneously, Breath of the Wild and Persona 5 are the best games ever. Well, actually, Persona 5 is the best RPG ever made. Because you know, RPGs can't be the best game ever made. Ever.
Time to render the slingshot obsolete.
Like, I seriously had people make an argument that, of two specific overly hyped games
Okay.
that will stay unnamed. That one game was the best game of all
The
time.
games will stay unnamed through the people.
Yes. I didn't know the people.
Yes.
I didn't know the people, so that I can't name them. But between these two games, the argument was basically presented as, well, that game is the best RPG of all time, but this is the best game of all time.
One of these was Final Fantasy VII, wasn't it?
I never guessed what the other game was.
There are a lot of RPGs you could pick from.
Well, the other one couldn't be considered. Is it not?
It can't be an RPG.
It can't be an RPG.
Can't be
That was
the
my
best
problem with
game
the
of all time.
entire thing. It was like they completely discounted it because it's an RPG.
Oh, I know what you're talking about
Because
now.
apparently this person is also a game designer and goes by the rules of the fact that it matter that if you were to actually define the game and go by what other game designers use as guidelines for what a game is, technically RPGs aren't games. Yet, you know, they are.
Don't need
That's
it.
why you can't define a game.
Then why didn't you come in here?
No! Because of the red enemy I needed to kill. But I will be skipping all the
Yep.
compasses and dungeon maps.
So one game could only be the best RPG of all time. The other one was the best game of all
What's
time.
going on? But that's...
Even though, if you ask me, the other said game is an RPG.
Huh.
But we won't get into that argument. That would require me to name the game.
So...
And I said I wouldn't do that.
That's why, Tarzan.
And if I did that, that would make me a liar on the internet. And we know those don't exist.
Technically,
Yep, internet is always 100% factual.
Bonjour.
Love that ad. So, if you haven't figured out the gimmick of what we're doing here, you defeat these things.
You destroy a whale penis to get into the whale stomach.
But we're already in, like, the well. Well, if Monstro can... have his bowels over his mouth.
So, also if you leave Ruto, she gets pissed off. Doesn't really do anything.
Yet she can perfectly survive electrocution.
Okay. Looking for this one specific hallway.
Like, this is the reason I don't like this dungeon, is because the textures have aged so badly, it gets really confusing.
That it does. That it does. Found it!
Also, this isn't a problem, it's just something that bothers me. You can see the, like, seams at which the, basically the game is connected.
So, you actually do have to kill everything in this room? that includes...
Also, hey guys, I don't know if you knew this, but Super Mario 64 is the best Mario game ever made.
No, it isn't. Unless you're talking about the DS version.
F8 presses.
Oh, it hit me. That really happens. Yeah.
F8 presses.
Okay, moving on.
I know people make fun of that guy, but he did have some logic to what he was saying. It's very thin, but...
everyone has some logic to what they're saying. Some of it's bad logic, but it's logic.
Where does
So-
the logic here? He explains it well, man. If you hold the A button, then you can get the input from the previous tap on a different A press. So it's half A pressing.
Oh, damn it. Man.
Just hit with the... Yeah, there you go. Like a man.
You die.
The original Mario 64 has not aged well.
You die.
In all seriousness, I love the original Super Mario 64.
I can't play it anymore.
And...
I mean, I can't play the DS one,
Oh.
so...
Okay.
The DS one is just better in every way.
Except that camera.
Oh no, the camera's actually better! Go watch the remake or re-break about Mario 64.
I played the game. This might surprise you, Carson, but I am capable of a task. I'm capable of an ability in which I can form my own opinion about a thing.
I've always
by
loved this
experiencing it.
joke here. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone, but why Princess Ruto?
This is another
Charm.
map. That's just like, what do you expect me to do here?
Anyone ready for a terrible mini boss?
I've played both the original Mario 64 and the DS one.
Can I have my drink too?
Technically,
Okay.
played the more original. I played it off the N64 card.
I have to.
I thought you played it off the Wii Virtual Console.
I watched a blind run, and someone died to this mini boss so many times.
Wait.
They had to
You
speed.
mean the blind run, right?
Yeah.
A blind run or the blind run?
He's not talking about the guy that played the game that was blind. He's talking about a person that could see that played the game on an emulator.
So
Fuck this boss, fuck this boss, fuck this boss, fuck this boss.
yeah, basically,
Right, I want you to watch right now. Because this is a prime example right here.
This
of how
is
you should
the
never
best way to-
design a boss.
this is the best way to.
What's wrong with this boss, man?
I have
Well,
never.
other than the fact that there is no good way to turn him around.
No, if you hit him in a way, like, as you saw, you hit him, there was the boomerang. Hitting him...
I always just tank
Look,
the damage.
Look, seriously, this is a strategy that he has decided is better than whatever they wanted you to do because it's not obvious what they want you to do.
What they wanted you to do was, like, I think it's freeze him with the boomerang and then hit him with your sword.
No, but but card just takes damage. Brian, am I wrong in the logic that I should not have to just arbitrarily take damage to kill a boss unless I think
Hell
that
yeah.
it's just unless I just have created a way that makes that
I've
work?
not seen a game yet that literally says, hey, take damage from this attack in order to beat this boss.
You don't have to do that, but
No, you don't. But it's the best way I figured out how to do it.
Well, I mean, you have to think about the stance of the fact, man, that in game speak, you gotta make a choice, and if your choice is take damage, turn him around, and you find that that's a better choice than waiting for him to turn around himself.
No, but that's what he doesn't turn around himself.
no, he will.
Eventually, at the most inconvenient time. for
Yep.
you, Never
Nope.
when you're in hitting distance. That might be the worst boss in Zelda.
Jellies.
There are actually things I could...
Okay, now there's a Octorok. I'm just gonna
There are also things I could make arguments are a lot
jackass.
worse.
Okay. So if you touch these jelly enemies, you take damage. They do not like the boomerang at all. So just. Go, go, go!
But what I was going to say was the Mario 64.
I've seen people miss this ledge.
What I was going to say was the Mario 64 thing. The camera, it's actually better in the DS version. If you hold down one of the L or R buttons, it will continuously rotate, whereas in the original, it only rotates in like 45-degree angles. I think it was 45 degrees. The point is, the DS version is better.
Okay. That puzzle stumps a lot of people.
The 3DS version of this game is also better.
You know what's worse about the boss is that boss isn't even followed up by a boss that I can consider better. Because I might hate the next boss even worse. No, I don't.
No, the mini boss is worse.
The mini boss is worse.
Oh no, the mini boss is way worse.
But I hate the boss.
I don't find this boss that bad.
And I missed.
So unless I'm playing an RPG, I should not feel such RNG in a boss.
It's not really RNG.
Well, it is when I just throw my strategy for that boss is to throw my boomerang with reckless abandon and hope for the best.
Isn't that more of a you problem?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just that the boss is not clear.
It's perfectly clear, and I'll explain it.
It's perfectly clear. Yes, throw a boomerang. Hope thing hit.
No. Okay.
I hate this boss. I'd rather fight Morpheal.
Damn it.
Okay, Morpheal is way worse.
Which one?
Both of them.
No. You were wrong. And no matter what you answered, I was going to tell you were wrong, because you're wrong.
The Morpheal in
And this is the internet, so I can tell you you're wrong and be right.
So you're telling me I can just make statements on the internet without any fact or reason behind them?
I mean, what video have you been watching videos that tell you otherwise? Because because if you have, I don't know.
Wrong.
If you have been watching videos that tell you other than what I just said,
Okay.
then I need you to link me these videos.
Boss
because I have to
time.
find them.
So I can't. So you're telling me I can act like my opinion is an objective fact?
Yes.
Okay, non-linear design is objectively bad.
See, you can say that because this is the internet.
So-
But if you said that in real life, you'd be a jackass.
Boss time.
Right, hurry, make a completely subjective comment, but make it objectively.
Almost to bring into the random thing is that, well, if you look at it like this, technically you have to have that boss turned around in order for you to hit them, because in reality there's no real way for you to switch sides.
Start out, destroy those. Now those are gonna start spinning, but you can just ignore those right now.
And so in reality, if I was to use another example, Bomberman 64 as a boss, he has a giant
And now
cannon
it's gonna release those.
that
Just a
basically
minute here.
insta-kills you unless you have an extra life. It also blows up every boss in its path, and he's technically immune to all explosions while he is using it. The cannon isn't something
Once you hit
have
it,
to
it'll
counter,
release.
and it also isn't something you have control over when he does it. He will do it at random.
Wait,
But the
which
thing
one?
about it is
There we
that
go.
he will do it 30% of the time. And
Now
not
we're
70
supposed to
and
destroy
70 means
these.
70% of the time, you can do damage to him.
Wait, which Bomberman game was that? There were 3 on the N64.
I don't mind
Bomberman
taking
64.
damage.
The first
Because
one?
the other ones were Bomberman 64 second attack, and the other one was Bomberman Hero. Bomberman 64 was the one that was.
Oh, you didn't kill it fast enough.
Nah, doesn't matter.
Just throw your boomerang with reckless abandon. That's what I do.
No, I wait because
It works 95% of the time.
So in that case, the beam is random.
And
but
now
the beam
we can
doesn't
stun it
influence
and kill
whether or
it.
not You can beat the boss.
Oh look, it let you hit you that time. Hit it that time.
because I can do this without fail, and then it'll appear again. Stun it.
Oh, you got hit with electricity. Better drop your weapon.
Backflip away.
And you still got hit, see?
Eh.
Literally, I've determined the best way to fight this boss is throw my boomerang, wait for it to stun, and just tank damage.
At least it ends.
I don't have 10 hours when I play it.
Woohoo!
At least it ends relatively quickly. The Morpheal fight in Twilight Princess goes on way too long.
I would rather spend the 30 minutes in this game's water temple than ever in this dungeon again.
Wow.
Damn.
I cannot stand any part of this
There it is.
dungeon. Also, I'm going to make the argument right now that none of these Young Link dungeons are actually dungeons because there is no boss key.
So, anyway.
If you're going to use that logic, then Breath of the Wild doesn't have dungeons.
You're right. It doesn't.
Are you actually using this line of logic seriously, or are you mocking someone?
You know, Skyward Sword doesn't even have dungeons because basically, well, Skyward Sword has all the areas in Skyward Sword are dungeons, but they don't have boss keys, so you don't consider them dungeons, do you?
No, it doesn't have a boss key. It has a boss Tetris.
It does, though. Well, time to get on the fish, guys!
Also, I don't ever want to hear that Twilight Princess's Link is the least expressive Link because Ocarina's Link has a face literally painted on him.
You really couldn't do much more in 1998.
Give me the stone. Now, before moving on and becoming an adult, I'm going to do mild amounts of cutting around to get a couple of miscellaneous things and prepare.
Look, you're engaged.
Basically. See you later, fish tits. Woo!
See those polygons on that fish, man?
Did she just vanish?
No, she just used instant transmission.
So,
Hey, at least in Twilight Princess, when you have to gather 3 items, they're from actual dungeons.
Yeah, but
I don't mind Youngling.
Yeah, but Ocarina of Time.
I don't either. I just say that the first dungeon I recognize as a dungeon is the Forest Temple.
Yeah, but at least Ocarina
We'll
of
be there
Time
soon
doesn't
enough.
have, after you get the 3 items, they're immediately taken away and you have to get them again.
Yeah.
I
they also don't do anything.
prefer Majora's Mask.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue with that. You on that one.
Okay, guys. So my question of the day is, what do you guys think of the one mini-boss in Jabu Jabu's belly? Personally, I hate it, and I think the boss battle is really unclear. I've never legitimately figured out what you're supposed to do. That's why I always tank damage and get the boss to turn around that way. What I think you're supposed to do is hit the boss, and after hitting it, when it unfreezes, it will turn around and run away. And that seems to work sometimes, but that never worked consistently, so I just decided to tank damage. And that leads me to my bonus question. If you've played Ocarina of Time, do you know what you're supposed to do to legitimately fight the boss, or do you have your own crazy strategy like mine? You know, like tanking damage or doing something weird to get the boss to turn around. A lot of people seem to hate this mini-boss, so it's not just me. But anyway, I would really love to know what you guys think. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you are new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.